How's it going, everyone? Beavis here. Today I'm gonna film something new, something I have tried once before, but never to a really good extent. I don't believe this will be a good extent either. Today I'm trying to do a commentary video. So, I'm gonna do commentary on more than one topic. I'm gonna be trying to do at least 4 topics each video of this upcoming series. I also wish to apologize about the ventilator sound. I'm gonna probably try to remove it in edit, but it's probably gonna still rain. The reason I even have that sound currently is because it's warmer than 20 degrees Celsius, and I really like not sweating a lot. Beep boop, robot. So, let's get started with our first topic. So, Mr. Jimmy Beast is the most followed person on the internet, so I really don't believe I have to do anything or explain anything about him or his personality. You can already tell he's a pretty good guy. He does challenge videos and usually does philanthropy as well, like building 100 wells in Africa, giving away 100 houses, which is what we are gonna have a little bit of a discussion about today. And the one time he cured 1,000 people's blindness, which was, I must believe, that was pretty cool. But we're not going to be talking about how people criticized Mr. Beast for using those people for video content, or his critics of his philanthropy either. I'm just going to be discussing the people he gave away the houses to. So, on July 1st, if I'm not mistaken, of this month, July 1st of this month, I am fucking brilliant. Anyway, he gave away 100 houses in El Salvador, Mexico, and a few other places in poverty, like Jamaica as well. However, after the good deed was done, a Facebook post popped up, basically saying that they were selling the house he gave away. It's in Spanish, and I forgot what the translation was. I did have the translation, but I managed to delete it somehow. And okay, in short, it's selling the house he gave away for $45,000 or whatever currency they have there. Anyway, when that came out, the Ministry of Housing of El Salvador has denounced the post as fake and clarified that those houses cannot be sold for 20 years. Now, the context behind that was a man named @Misol, Misol, MISOL 140 on Twitter said, "It is a false publication. The person who started the fucking Facebook selling of the house is not on the list of beneficiaries, nor in the 16 that he donated, that Mr. Beast donated, nor in the 84 that they built as a government. The deeds have a block that does not allow the families to sell the house for 20 years. And if they were to sell it within 20 years, some kind of repercussion would come. People, I guess, sometimes prefer money over shelter." Our next topic is nowhere near that, but let's get to it anyway.
What's up, brother?
So, a somewhat recently popular, well, recently I say, but it's 2023, new YouTuber / streamer popped up on Twitch and also YouTube, called The Sketch Reel. He also has a catchphrase, "What's up, brother?" Which seemingly went viral and became a trend for a really short time on TikTok. However, I'm not going to be talking about what happened positively to him, even though I totally respect that he does have some positive things about him. I will be unfortunately covering the drama that recently occurred. So, on Sunday of last week, which was July 7th, a YouTuber named Pocketbook posted screenshot from Sketch's OnlyFans videos, which came out 2 years ago in 2022. So before he started filming YouTube and Twitch, he was making OnlyFans content. He posted screenshots of that content, which was gay adult content, and he discussed Sketch's past as a, well, gay adult content creator. The YouTuber, felt that it was alright to share the screenshots, and he basically said it's good to push him out of the closet because he doesn't think that gay content in this current year, in this time and age, would really be a career ender. However, he received bombastic backlash from that, because as a matter of fact it does end careers still, because it seems like we're still stuck in 2010, but not the majority anymore. Then after Sunday, Sketch started a live stream on Twitch and probably YouTube, I'm not sure. He started a live stream responding to the allegation that he's done that before. He started off with discussing the elephant in the room, where yes, he did get a haircut. Anyway, he discussed that in 2022, when he did film the original OnlyFans content, that he was in a pretty dark place mentally, and that he had addiction issues during that time. So it's pretty unfortunate, but I'm glad to see that he's gone past it, those dark times and addiction issues, and that he's found a footing on online media. But the issue is now, after he's been outed against his will, people have started really disliking him for whatever reason. Like, that shit, to me, I feel quite terrible for him, because you're comparing what a man does in a depraved state from 2022 to a man who does gaming content in 2024. Like, I understand that it wasn't recent. That I can comprehend. I cannot comprehend why he is getting really disliked and really hated by his own audience, actually, to a point that fucking other content creators have to come and support him. Off the top of my head, I know FaZe Banks and other, I think, FaZe Clan members were there to help him when the leak got out, which is very kind of them. I know that content creators who do commentary also did voice their support for Sketch, including but not limited to Umpaville, Jinxie, Mogul Mail, Pyrocynical, and probably many more. I do wish the best to him. Yeah, that's really unfortunate that fucking other content creators have to step up and voice their support for Sketch due to something that his own audience should actually be like supporting him. On to our next topic. Now we get to the big man himself, Boogie2988, also known as Francis, which is his persona. I digress, that's not really relevant. We're gonna be talking about his most recent scandal and what led up to it. So, we're gonna be starting off in 2019, the mystical year, where Boogie2988 announced on Twitter that he had purchased a new Tesla automobile, the actual fucking YouTuber car. Then, after the announcement, Boogie had a live stream where he, let's just say, somewhat in between sarcastically and actually, asked for people to help him pay for his new car, which did upset some of his viewers who took it very seriously, but he did later then, let's just clarify that he was doing a little joke, a little silly, let's say it like that. And in this year, late June, he announced a new cryptocurrency called Fatty Coin. Then a YouTuber, CoffeeZilla, a guy who investigates online scams, well, let's just say he accused him of promoting a cryptocurrency scam, a pump and dump. For those who don't know, a pump and dump is when you can convince a lot of people to purchase stocks or crypto, and then when it's really inflated and you have a lot of those because, well, you made it, you then sell it all and you basically become a rich bitch. Like, the profit is negligible, but it's still a scam. It's basically a pyramid scheme. Then, in response to the allegations that it was a crypto scam, Boogie then proceeded to make the dumbass claim that none of his fans bought the cryptocurrency. Instead, they bought it. He asserted that it would only be bought by millionaires who waste 0.1 of their worth on a meme coin as a joke. Which, if you think about it for more than half a second, that's really fucking stupid. But then he decided to apologize July 2nd of this year, where he stated that he had deleted every fatty coin he had owned, and that he said if any fan who has proof that they bought a fatty coin, well, he will apologize to them personally, and he will see what else he can do to make them whole. That's I paraphrase it. It's not his exact quote, but that's basically what he said. Not too long ago, around a day, two, maybe even more, Boogie was on a podcast by none other than fucking Keemstar, Killer Keem. Keemstar. He was on his podcast Lolcow, and they started confronting him on something he said in 2022, where he said that he has a quote-unquote easy mode version of cancer, where it won't kill him very quickly, and that people who do have it last quite a long time, which at that time, when he was a still reputable figure, where he wasn't seen as a fucking scammer, a liar, a victim, a player, anything like that, people did believe him, because when he was 48, that's still pretty believable. Like, Breaking Bad reference inbound, but Walter White had gotten a cancer diagnosis when he was 50. So people were feeling sorry for him. But then, on the Lolcow podcast, they confronted him asking for a simple line of the document where he got the cancer confirmation, like patient illness, and then it says what cancer he has. He was really protective of that information, saying that he would rather preserve the little privacy he has left. However, he had a documentary done recently, which, at his own will, he disclosed every single thing about him: his finances, his illnesses, and all of that lovely fucking shit. So when he was confronted about that, he basically froze up, like he has, I don't know what he's doing. He's been, as far as I can see, he's fallen down from the graces of OG YouTube. It's pretty damn terrible that he's lying about cancer, because you already know cancer is one hell of a illness. It's really depressing, because when you hear someone has cancer, you pretty much know that it's really, really hard to like heal yourself of it. Of course, there are people who do survive cancer, thank God bless, but some unfortunately don't. For example, off the top of my head, a public figure who had died of cancer was Steve Jobs, who I'm not comparing to Boogie, I'm just saying it. But nonetheless, Boogie has been outed about being a fucking degenerate liar, bitch, and this and that. Also, during the podcast, he was really protective over giving away the medical documentation until someone started offering money to him. Gee, I guess it is really the money that makes the whole world go round, doesn't it? And thank God for Elon Musk. According to them, it's a show which means to be as inclusive to every party as possible. Like to the left, to the middle, and to the right. I don't know anything about politics, and I would not like to talk about it at all, because my political opinion is probably absolutely terrible. However, I wish to bring up the new Norm show, because it's so fucking LARPing for Elon Muskrat, where it's marketing itself as the first animated TV show on X. That is something you don't really want to be your fucking tagline, so that's impeccable. If you've seen the pilot, it's pretty, let's just say, fucking crazy, where it markets itself, as I've said, as an inclusive show for both people who are religious, atheists. Like, you get the point. It's basically meant for everyone to have a little laugh. They should mock both sides of the spectrum of, like, they should be mocking everyone together. But in the pilot, they seem to be mostly mocking people who are LGBTQ population more, which doesn't seem very inclusive for both parties to me. And if you went on to IMDb, which is better than Rotten Tomatoes, I don't give a fuck what you say. Anyways, if you go on to IMDb, you'll see an impressive rating of 1 out of 10. God bless the internet, man. But I'm gonna have a bit of a different opinion to everyone else. Seeing as it was a pilot, and we really don't know what the upcoming episodes are. Well, unless you went to archive.org and looked up the... Nevertheless, they do be making more episodes, and I don't want to judge it only on the pilot. If the first season is fully completed, like all the episodes are done that they planned, then I would be willing to give a more concise opinion on the new Norm show. Because as it stands, pilots should not be reviewed as a definitive view of the show, because that sucks. I'm actually willing to see what they have in mind, because I'm an optimistic person, in my opinion. I have high hopes for everything, almost everything. Which actually brings us to our next topic. Now this is gonna be an even shorter mention. I just want to bring up that if you maybe have like fucking any online presence, you might have seen that Shrek has uploaded a new tweet. And if you go and read it, it says, and I quote, "Not too far away, Shrek 5 is coming to theaters on July 1st, 2026, featuring Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Cameron Diaz." I am really joyous, like, that. I loved Shrek, man. Those films were actually really good. Shrek 1 was funny. Shrek 2 was amazing. Shrek 4 was a really great way to finish the series. Like, kudos to them. I'm a bit worried that, considering that DreamWorks has also made Megamind 2, I am worried that it doesn't fail spectacularly as Megamind 2 has. But as I've said, I'm optimistic. I know it's in 2 years, but I'm gonna hold my breath until it comes out. That's all I have to say. Don't forget to comment in the, comment section, wherever the fuck it is now. Is it right? Is it up? Is it down? I don't remember anymore. To me it's down because I haven't got it. Oh my god. I haven't gotten the layout update yet, so it's still down for me, but I don't know. I actually hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And see you in whatever I may have planned for Tuesday. Will it be Outlast? I don't fucking know, so see y'all. And I measured him